Go to that goal.
Again, when
What are you doing on the ice? What are we doing here?
again, when they pulled Tretiak, what was your feeling? Do you call it? Just surprised everyone else.
They pulled him? I didn't know they pulled him.
We were scared because Budgie always scored on Tretiak. Yeah, Budgie pulled him. I don't. It didn't matter who their goalie was. We still had to play our game. Is the way I remember it. You know, whoever's the goalie is the goalie. We still have to play.
Yeah, because the coach admitted years later that he made a mistake in doing it, but...
Well, Michigan shut out the NHL All-Stars by, I believe, 6-0. I think he was the goalie that night, so he wasn't too bad.
What feelings or memories do you bring with you from from that fantastic game and the gold medal itself?
It was just a thrill to play with these players, to achieve something that no one thought that we could accomplish, and be a part of that. Super proud and just happy to be on a team with some awesome hockey players.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun that year. The memories that come back was all the fun we had during the year, and we put in the work, but we had a lot of fun off the ice as well.
What was it like playing for Herb Brooks?
He wasn't an easy man to play for, because I was fortunate enough to play for him in college, so was Neal. These guys only had 1 year, so they're the lucky ones. And they never got yelled at, so. But,
I got yelled at.
He wasn't an easy coach to play for, but obviously he did the right things, picked the right players, and he got the most out of his crew.
Yeah, I think he was a coach that at times it was very difficult to play for, but yet he was somebody who respected. And I think that's the important thing when you play under a coach, you respect that coach. And as Mike said, as hard as he was, that's how coaches coached in the 70s and 80s. And you deal with it and you move on. And yet there was never a time we never respected her.
Well, how often do you play that game-winning goal against the Soviets in your mind?
I don't, unless I'm speaking at a sales meeting, I don't see it. I've only seen the game once. So I deal with it a lot, but it's not something that you walk in my house and it's on the video. I think it's an 8-track. It's an 8-track, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't have it on a disc yet.
VHS, oh yeah.
VHS, yeah. I've only seen the Russian game once, and that was a long time ago. So
That's it?
yeah, I know what happened. I know the outcome.
Unbelievable shot.
We won. Thank you.
Bar down.
So, like today, I mean, the version of the anthem, does that bring you back? I mean, I would think every time you hear the anthem, you're like, what? And maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm...
For me, well, God, Neal.
I don't think every time we hear the anthem it brings us back, but when you're a crowd like this and that atmosphere like this, yeah, it's pretty special for us guys to go out there and be celebrated a little bit. And people are fantastic, and to hear the national anthem, yeah, I think we all brings back a little bit of memories of what happened like last year.
I think when you watch the Olympic Games, and I agree totally with Neal said, when you have a reception like this, it kind of puts you back in that mindset. But I think anytime you see an athlete with a USA jersey on, and you see the anthem being played, whatever sport it might be, whether it's the Summer Olympics, the Winter Olympics, or even countries, Ryder Cups and things like that, when the anthem is being played, it kind of puts you back in that arena in Lake Placid and how special it was.
What about the fact now that they let the NHLers play in the Olympics, so there probably never will be another Miracle on Ice when you have amateurs going against the Soviets like it did in 1980?
I don't think you can ever say that, because I think the next Olympic Games, the NHL players might not be there. But and I think Mike and these guys can speak more because they played in the National Hockey League. I still look at it as whoever's representing our country, I'm rooting for, whether it's the amateurs or professionals. I want our team to perform well, and hope the U.S. does a good job competing.
Like, how do you know Kathy?
Oh, I've known Kathy for years through Lake Placid.
Okay.
We used to do a lot of events with the Olympic Organizing Committee up there, ORDA, and they did a lot of challenges, Olympic challenges, and they would bring back Olympians she'll be involved with the sponsors and the corporate outings, and Kathy would show up all the time and do her little speed skating thing and sing the anthem. And as you can see, she's got a spectacular voice, and her being a Rochester girl, I think it's pretty special for the people here in Rochester to have her here this evening as well.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.